shit, them transfer slots are way the fuck out. So this hitting stuff there. Or do we do truck closed? I don't know. Hey, look at that. Those transfer slots are pretty square. If I can do this. So what we're looking at, transfer slots. Let's see. Maybe I can clean this up there. Just mention here to. Let's see. I don't know if you can see, but right here, where this is at, right here, this is your transfer slot. That's oblong. Now, the way that needs to be, see, like right now, you're not set at a square. Okay. Now, you do this by opening the choke. Now, if you look, that transfer slot right there is a square. So our transfer slots are set where they need to be. On these little carburetors here, that is an adjustment made by this screw here that goes in right here. But that's why that's set right. It was not set right when I started. And I didn't get a chance to show it to you. I didn't think to show it to you. But now I can show it to you. And we'll make sure that when we get this in there, that transfer slot stays as a square. Mm-hmm. There you go. All right, over here. That is not a square. So I adjusted it too much. Okay. And now touch it. We are set. Transfer slots are good. All right, now let's see. Figure out the rest of this stuff here. Like I said, I'm missing a screw. I know that. Let's go out to the shop and find that here in a minute. Make sure it's not mixed in with anything else in here. I don't see it on anything else. Anything else. I did get a new one of those too for the fuel filter. That came in this package over here for the rebuild kit for this needle. And let's see. This bolts on here. Like so. Get you in there. Okay, now get this screw. Get him started over here on this one. And then we tighten everything down. There we go. Now, okay, so now that's going to need probably a little bit of Earl on it so that it works properly again, but it is working, it's just hanging up, so we'll fix that too. All right, now, where did that piece come off from? Was that all on? Okay, so that's how that's working. Alright, so let's get that screw in here. Vacuum comes through. Now, where did that piece go? I just had that blasted thing in my hand. Set it down and then went away. Now with this, Oh yeah, I bet this went this way. And somehow you hook in down underneath. Underneath or on top. Okay. Pretty sure that was there. Now, what does it hook to over here? That's the next question. Or does it hook to underneath? And we're doing it wrong. Which is always possible. I said it's been forever since I've done a carburetor. So let's see if this goes underneath. Does it hook under here to something? Let's see. Where would it hook at? If it was under one of them. Oh, that it hooks into this. So this would go like this, maybe. And that hooks into that. So we need to get U situated in that track. Alright. And then you're going to come down here. Alright, so I may have to pull that off again. Some different levers and then you get U to hook on in here. Somehow. Some way you gotta go in there. You don't go this way, I don't know. Just so that I'm hitting there. So you gotta go this way. What have I done? I might have to take that bottom plate off. Son of a bitch. So many levers and doodabbers and thingamajigs. I should have realized that that came off after I had the carburetor apart. So, alright. Not a bunch of stuff to fall out of this. So. We're gonna get her though. Do that just like that. Now that goes in there just like that. And it goes in there just like that. screw started in. Come on, get in here. The screw started there. Okay. And screw started in that one. Come on. Alright, now this little doodabber goes back on here, like so. Okay, and then we just put these screws back in. Trial and error. Trial and error. Now, tighten these up. Snug. Tight enough not to get a vacuum leak. Loose enough so we don't snap them off. Alright. There we go. Alright, now all of that's back up. Transfer slot stays the same, I hope. Should have. There you are. See, we got a little more on there. Now we got Now, this is all hooked back. That's screwed in nice and snug and tight. And now we're going to go figure this side. And I think I need to run out to the shop and get what I need. This. Find that screw because it is not. It's right there. I don't have to go. Well, I do need to go out and get the star bit for this. So let me run out and do that real fast. I won't be very long, I promise. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I am back. Told you it wouldn't take me too long. And I have a little Torx bit that holds this piece right here on. These two screws right that go right here. Let me turn this up to the light a little bit better for you. This screw and this screw. That is a let's see, a T15. So we'll get this put in there. Yeah, I think it's sitting in that damn bowl just staring at me laughing, and I missed it. Crazy thing. There we go. Started. Now, somewhere